Welcome to the Financial Jungle. This is Sharekhan Podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome to yet another interesting Sharekhan podcast. This week seems to be one of the busiest IPO weeks in recent time. We also explore and talk about an interesting business which is Nazara Technologies Limited. Kindly note this is an informational piece on IPO which is based on the RHP filed by the company with SEBI and not a recommendation. Nazara Technology is the leading India-based diversified gaming and sports media platform present in India and across emerging and developed global markets. The company's goal is to cater to 1 billion plus mobile internet players across emerging markets. Nazara has focused on growing a profitable business with an emphasis on self-sustainability rather than relying on external investment. This is very much reflected in its fundraising history, wherein it has raised Rs 12.63 crores in two tranches in the year 2005 and 7 and 76.53 crore in the year 2018. Nazara has historically been EBITDA positive and has generated sufficient cash flows from operations, resulting in a cash and cash equivalent aggregating to Rs 184 crore as on September 30, 2020. Talking about business segment-wise revenue, as on first half FY21, gamified early learning contributed 39.3%, esports 31.8%, telco subscription 21.3%, freemium 4.5%, and real money gaming contributing 3.1% of the revenue. Its presence is not only in India but also across emerging and developed global markets. So let's look at the geographic segment-wise revenue as on first half FY21. India contributes 41.2% of the revenue, whereas North America contributes 41.6%, Asia Pacific countries contributing 8.2%, followed by Middle East 5.9%, and Africa 3.2% of the revenue. As of December 31st, 2020, the company's user base across offerings spanned 58 countries. The company's content is developed in India for the Indian as well as global audience, allowing it to achieve scale. This is very much evident as an average of 40.17 million monthly average users for the year 2020, and as of now, as on 9-month FY 2020, the average million users stands at 57.44 million. Nazara owns and has sustained access to premium IP and popular local brands across esports and mobile games in India. In FY 2018, Nazara acquired NextWave to further augment its cricket mobile game offerings. In similar way, through strategic acquisition, Nazara has been able to increase access to new users and enter new geographies in a cost-effective manner. Let's look at the key risk for the company. Company may fail to anticipate or successfully adopt and incorporate new technology in its offering, as there is a rapid technology change in mobile games, esports and gamified learning businesses. Nazara derives a significant portion of its esport business revenue from a few customers, most of whom it does not have a long-term contractual agreement. Operations in skill-based fantasy, trivia, real money games are subject to regulatory uncertainty. Any fluctuations in foreign exchange may also have an impact on its profit. These are some of the risk factors. Now look at the valuation part. On the market cap to revenue metric, the offer is valued at 8.4 times its annualized FY21 revenue, which is slightly higher compared to global companies' average. The premium valuation is justified given its dominant position in the faster growing Indian gaming market. Huge addressable market for its flagship app in the gamified early learning space, leadership position in the fast-growing Indian esports segment, and offerings casual to mid-core sports simulation games are the major growth drivers for the company. EBITDA margin of the company turned positive to 3% in first half FY21 from negative 2.2% FY20. Competitors range from established entertainment and gaming companies such as Sony Interactive Entertainment, Reliance Jio, Tencent, Microsoft Game Studios to emerging gaming startups such as Dream 11, Mobile Premier League and Games 24. Issue opens on March 17, closes on March 19. Price band of Rs 1100 to 1101 per share, face value of Rs 4 per share, bid lot is 13 shares and in multiples thereof. For more details, disclosures, and disclaimers, please refer to our IPO note or contact our nearest branch. It's been a pleasure bringing you the Sharekhan podcast, and thank you for listening in as always. Please read the risk disclosure document issued by SEBI and relevant exchanges and terms and conditions on www.sharekhan.com before investing.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.